So we have option to speed up the video. Again, you have to mark it so that these features show. We'll pick the speed. With the speed you have a curve and normal. We will use normal because it's very user-friendly, which shows us how fast do you want to make your video. Let's say you want to make it 2 times of a speed of a normal speed, and we can always check, just press the play, and this is what happens. As you can see, the audio, the sound is also speeding up, and that could be used in a funny way, in a creative way if you want, or you can just shut down the volume, which I'll show you a little bit later. Okay, so we speed up the video. We're going to check what can be done with the animation. With animation, you get these options. Now we're going to talk about a very, very important thing with the CapCut. As you can see, there are some features that have this Pro sign on them. If you're not going to buy a Pro version of CapCut, I would strongly advise you to not use the Pro versions. Don't pick the Pro versions nowhere. You will have, in many features, you will have an option to choose something that has a Pro on it. Don't do it, because if you do, you will not be able to export your video without buying the Pro version of CapCut. And trust me, the free version of CapCut has enough features, very nice features that you can use to make a very nice basic video. Let's go and check what do we have. We have, for example, fade in. Fade in is a commonly used feature. When you pick the feature, you can, down here, you can decide how long it should be, and it will show you. For example, let's use it for 3 seconds, the fade in. Let's maybe use it for 5 seconds. This is how it would look like. 13 seconds, very slow fade in would be coming in. Or we're not going to use it at all. And up here you have option for in, so the intro of the video, or how do you want to end the video. Or you can do the both, the combo version. And again, try to play with these different features, try to pick one that doesn't have a Pro on it. There are so many nice ones: wobble, bounce, sway away, distort, slide. So many of them are very useful. Those are all animations. So that's the animation if you want to use it. Let's talk about other things. For example, you have a very important thing here that's called volume. This is how you will increase or reduce the volume in your video. Again, you have to tap on the video clip that you want to change the volume with. This is where the feature is. You go and pick it, and we can just adjust the volume. Usually, if you want to keep the audio for the background, you can always put it somewhere on between 0 and 5. Otherwise, if you want to keep it the normal, you will still probably have to reduce it. That's why I always say, when you're editing your video on your smartphone or on your desktop, use the headphones. So we're going to reduce the volume a little bit, and we're going to go and say OK. Another thing that we can do is, let's check what happens if I say edit. When I say edit the video, you will get this options to rotate it, to mirror it, or to crop it. To rotate it means if you filmed something in the vertical by accident, you can always move or rotate the video around until you're happy. The same thing happens, you can mirror the video. And if you click the cropping option, it's also very useful. You can always say, oh, I want to crop something out of my video. Then you can just do that. Just move it around until you're happy with what you're getting. That is cropping. Another very nice thing with this cropping is that down here you have options. You can always say, okay, I want to crop it for 16:9 because that's how my video looks like. And you will do all these things. You can play around with it. You can say whatever do you want to do with your video. And this is what happened, you see? But remember that every time you crop your video, you're going to lose a little bit of quality of the video. So if I can suggest, just make sure that when you're filming your video, as we talked in the first part of our tutorial, make sure that you know what you're going to use your video for, so that you don't have to crop it later too much. It will lose the quality.